de longevidad.
Caffeine isn't just your morning motivator. It may also be your cell's unsung molecular bodyguard. While most people associate caffeine with alertness, recent research suggests it has deeper, quieter roles at the cellular level, particularly in enhancing DNA repair and protecting against oxidative stress. These protective effects are gaining attention in aging research, where DNA damage and inefficient repair mechanisms are known drivers of age-related diseases, from cancer to cognitive decline. And caffeine, remarkably, seems to know its way around a broken genome. Let's start with the basics. Every day, your cells face an onslaught of DNA damage. Ultraviolet light, environmental toxins, oxidative stress, and even normal metabolic processes can introduce breaks, mutations, or chemical modifications to your DNA. In youth, your cells are well-equipped to fix these issues using a suite of DNA repair enzymes and stress response pathways. But as we age, the efficiency of those repair systems gradually declines, allowing more damage to accumulate, fueling everything from cellular senescence to cancer development. This is where caffeine steps in. Studies in human cells, yeast, and even rodents suggest that caffeine may modulate key DNA damage response (DDR) pathways. It does this partly by influencing the activity of proteins like ATM, ataxia-telangiectasia mutated, and ATR, ATM, and RAD3, related, which are master regulators in the detection and repair of double-strand breaks and replication stress. These kinases act as sensors. When DNA damage is detected, they orchestrate a whole cellular response, pausing the cell cycle, calling in repair enzymes, and initiating damage checkpoints. Caffeine has been shown to modulate ATM and ATR activity, sometimes inhibiting them, but also, paradoxically, helping cells clear minor DNA damage faster, possibly by accelerating the repair timeline in low-stress conditions. But that's not all. Caffeine also seems to influence base excision repair, BER, one of the most common DNA repair pathways for fixing oxidative damage. Some studies have found that caffeine increases the expression or activity of enzymes like PARP, poly-ADP-ribose polymerase, which is heavily involved in sensing DNA strand breaks and initiating repair. By fine-tuning these pathways, caffeine may be promoting a more responsive, agile DNA maintenance system, like having a faster, more efficient janitorial crew in charge of cleaning up cellular messes. And it's not just about DNA repair. Caffeine also affects cellular stress responses that determine whether a damaged cell repairs itself or gives up and dies. Through its impact on signaling pathways like AMPK and P53, caffeine may push cells toward adaptive, repair-oriented outcomes rather than inflammation-driven breakdown. YMPK, in particular, plays a dual role here. Not only does it help regulate energy metabolism, but it also supports genomic integrity under stress by improving mitochondrial function and reducing oxidative load, two factors tightly linked to DNA damage. Since caffeine activates AMPK, it contributes to this larger cellular resilience network. Furthermore, caffeine's antioxidant properties, especially when consumed as part of whole coffee, which includes polyphenol like chlorogenic acid, help reduce the reactive oxygen species, ROS, that constantly threaten to damage DNA and other cellular components. While caffeine isn't a direct antioxidant in the traditional sense, it helps mitigate oxidative stress by improving mitochondrial efficiency and enhancing the expression of genes involved in antioxidant defense. What makes all of this so compelling is that DNA damage and impaired repair aren't just abstract molecular issues. They're at the heart of aging. As mutations build up, cells start to lose function, enter senescence, or become cancerous. By nudging DNA repair pathways into higher gear and reducing the frequency of damage in the first place, caffeine may offer low-level, chronic protection against this slow biological unraveling. So yes, your morning coffee is giving you a burst of mental clarity, but it may also be tuning up the tiny repair crews working deep in your cells. It's not a miracle drug and it won't make you immortal, but the evidence increasingly supports the idea that caffeine, in moderate amounts, is a surprisingly effective ally in the battle against age-related degeneration. It's not just keeping you awake, it may be keeping your DNA young one sip at a time.